things. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3. Welcome, everyone, and pull up a seat at the table. It's Lunchtime in Rome. Tonight's episode 324 is entitled New Format. We're thinking about a way to do each podcast, and we're trying it out this week. That's what we're doing at the table this evening. Pull up a seat at the table and join us. First-time listeners can subscribe on your favorite podcast app or watch us live or later on YouTube at Lunchtime in Rome. Visit us at lunchtimeinrome.com. While there, you can take our relational needs questionnaire. Make sure to follow us on all social media, and it would be great if you gave us a 5-star review. Jay, what specifically is this podcast about?
At the table, we strive to love one another and help you to do the same. Some weeks we will have someone join us so that you can get to know them and learn a little bit about yourself in the process. And other weeks we dive into a topic. Romans 12:15 says to rejoice with those who rejoice and mourn with those who mourn. Well, that's what we do. So while it may not be 12:15 in Rome, we're treating it like it is
Lunchtime in Rome.
I emceed, for lack of a better term, DJ'd the baseball team's banquet this past Saturday at the Legion. Thought about Bob, lovely inside. And when Cap, who sat here a couple weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, he was doing the coach speak and whatever else. And I'm sitting there the whole time trying to find an applause sound effect. And then finally I found it after a while. And there's a bug in here. And I think I got it. I'm part ninja.
I hope you did.
But I only did it like once or twice, and then it was funny, and then it wasn't funny, and then I just moved on from it.
Yeah.
But update on my alpha gal for all of you who have sat at the table with us.
Oh yeah.
Took the needles out Saturday, and they were far smaller than I thought they were. I don't know how the one reached all the way down into my soul when he put it in, when it was only like 2 millimeters long, if that.
Oh, that's interesting.
What? That they were small?
That it felt like it went in further than
the first
really
one
did.
was like a pinch, like just getting a shot. And I was like, cool. Yeah. And he goes, I'm going to put one more in. And I went heels to shoulders. And it was like, I could hear it crunching.
Oh.
And I was like, you doing it right, Doc? And he's like, well, that's good. That'll subside over time. And I'm like, will it? I don't know. Which it did. But so I had 2 teaspoons of taco meat on Monday. And then my stomach was very gurgly is the word I use, making lots of noises.
And to back up for people that might not have heard that Jay was bitten by a tick.
Yes.
And had the new...
not just any tick.
New and military approved.
Yeah, right. New disease? Virus?
Syndrome.
Alpha-gal,
Yes.
which makes you allergic to red meat and pork...
Mammal products. So even deer or lamb, anything other than chicken and fish.
Yeah.
And the reason why is it secretes...
Or poultry, I should say, because you could do turkey.
I have.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, your body mistakes so it injects you with this compound and your body builds antibodies to combat it, but then it confuses mammal products with what is actually in your body.
Right.
And what's crazy about it is it normally takes like 2 to 3 weeks or longer for symptoms to set in. And because my immune system, which I've always said is very hyperactive because it ate my thyroid, I got it in 10. My body's like, antibodies? Check.
Yeah.
And so there's the fly again. We're going to do that all night. So
3 teaspoons of taco meat.
Well, so I had 2 teaspoons of taco meat. And then that night,
on Monday night,
okay. I was talking to my good buddy Grok, Twitter's AI, and I was like, well, what is a normal recovery from a successful SAAT, which is the acupuncture treatment, look like when you resume eating mammal products? And it was like, yes, you should start with a pea-sized amount of protein. And I was like, well, that's 8 to 10 peas. And, but I mean, I didn't have any of my symptoms were razor blades in my stomach. That's just the way I describe it.
Yeah.
Some people, their throat will close or they have bowel problems or even oral, They either throw up
That
or
sounds
have
more
the
of
other.
like an allergic reaction
Right.
versus syndrome.
But I didn't have that. I said razor blades. And Monday night, I didn't have any razor blades, but it was kind of gurgly. And Grok was like, nope, that's top notch. That means your biodome is readjusting to the mammal products. And, I would stay at that same amount. And it would also said, stay away from spiced foods. Make
I
sure it's
wondered
bland.
about that.
But my point is, I'm eating
Eat
spicy
that all the
stuff
time.
every day.
Sure.
So the beef and spicy stuff, whatever.
Right.
And so then I had 2 teaspoons yesterday and no gurgle, no nothing. And today I had half a piece of our homemade pork sausage.
Yay.
And, I mean, again, probably about the same quantity. And as far as I know, top notch.
So now, like, next steps, like,
Increase.
so it's not like, okay, after so many days, you're good. Eat whatever you please.
Well, I have a follow-up appointment Saturday, which I actually am
Oh,
going to.
good.
It's funny because I went to the website. It's my Muslim doctor of Chinese medicine. So I'm like, oh, do they have like a portal where I can just ask them a question? They do not. But when I first left a voicemail asking about, hey, can I be tested? He actually called me back on his personal phone.
Oh,
And so then I had texted him back and then I called him back. And so it's like, I got the doctor's phone number. Like, I hate to bother the guy, but like, do I need to come in? Do I just keep,
Right.
Yeah,
to
but
do another?
I would text him. I mean, who wants to waste time?
Right. So, I mean, I guess he can answer those questions, but he just said, test and see and build it up as you go.
All right.
So it's pretty crazy.
awesome.
That is crazy.
But like I said, now that makes me say like, well, how big do we now go into like Chinese medicine? Like, do I take Bella there for her this or that or the other thing?
The
Do
VA
I-
believes in it.
Sure. Well, that makes me.
No.
No, the VA's doing better. I've heard only bad things about the VA, not from you.
Bob goes to the one in Aspinwall, and it's called Holistic Health.
Oh,
Yeah.
go figure. I'm all for
I
holistic
told you
health.
he got cupping.
Yeah, and well, he's had the
I've heard
acupuncture in
that.
his ear for his blood
He
pressure,
not.
right?
It's called NADA, whatever that means.
Oh, he did it for high blood pressure?
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's almost too low now.
He sleeps
But
all the time.
He's
Gotta
almost,
take one pin
he's
out.
on
yeah.
medication too, but
Yeah.
still. Yeah.
Wow.
But
That's cool.
other than that, things have been good. Like busy. Joe and I played a new disc golf course yesterday, and we believe heard a cow giving birth from about hole 15 through 18. You just heard over this hillside. And we're like, wow, he's either having a really good or she's having a really bad time. But it was fun exploring a new course. Ripped out of the woods of Murraysville. I mean, it was not. I mean, they had to have cut a ton of trees. Like, it's just there's not one hole that's not in the woods.
Wow.
Is it near the community park?
I don't think so. It's
Okay.
well, like I said, you go all the way out 22,
Yeah.
and then when you get to just past the Hosses,
Yeah.
you make a left there
Yep.
and go about 5 to 7 minutes.
That might be kind of near.
It
The
could be.
Yeah.
There's
You
a
said
scout.
25 minutes?
Yeah.
And that's about the distance to the community park.
I didn't see the park. I'll
Sure.
just say that.
Yeah.
But no, we had a good time, and I have like as we sit here right now, I don't know that my yard can be in any better shape. Like Joe trimmed the hedges because he has good shoulders and he's taller, and we had a nice fresh mow, and I did 2 tons of mulch, and I did sprayed
2
all the
tons of mulch.
2 scoops.
Wow.
Like
all
2
right.
big scoops.
Yeah.
It was about 4 feet high by 8 feet wide.
That's a lot of mulch. You do keep a tight lawn. I like it.
He
I
does.
appreciate that.
He
Yeah.
does.
And did the weed killer. Had to buy a new pump spray. I have to buy one of those every year and a new nozzle for the hose every year. I'm just now committed to that.
You know what's interesting is like I always kind of fear the hose nozzle leaking.
Always does.
Ugh.
You
I don't
have
know.
do
I
you
don't
have
know
the
what.
golden, Do you have the golden
I don't know
nozzle?
what brand, but we've had them for a few years now.
Oh, that's sorcery.
I'm telling you. Now, do you leave yours out over the winter?
Sure do.
That might be why.
Yeah.
We bring them in.
Well, you're responsible.
Yeah. Well, we bring them in and we shut off the water to the because
Yeah.
we have
You
had
have
to
to.
replace the spigots like twice because we didn't turn off the water.
Our front of the house hose attachment literally has about a 5-foot copper pipe coming
Yeah.
out of the ground.
Yeah.
And if you don't turn the water off and bleed it out,
Yeah.
it would break.
Yeah.
And so then you have to get what's it called, like the shark bite or whatever, where they like fix the piping.
Yeah.
which anyone can do, but like I can't do it.
No.
And so
That's
you're
plumbing.
$300
Yeah.
into
Oh, yeah.
a plumber each
No,
time.
Yeah.
And then the last year I did it, I bled it, whatever else, turned it on in the spring, everywhere. So now I just bought an extra hose
Yeah.
and I drag it from the back all the way around to the front.
Oh, yeah.
But and did the deer and rabbit spray today. So
Oh,
we're good. All the flowers are planted. All the herbs are planted. I got all the hot peppers I just put on the back porch rather than even tempting the deer this year in the driveway.
smart.
Got 4 chive plants, one of which is a garlic chive. We're getting frisky. And 4 parsley, so I'll be good for my ranch dressing for a while. And bing, bang, boom. So
Yeah.
it's
There you
summertime.
go.
It is summertime. We've been going hard with softball schedule.
Coming to a
and-
close.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean we'll still have playoffs.
Sure, sure.
Oh.
So
There's
yeah,
hope.
which I'll
Yeah,
I'll send you the
yeah.
schedule. And there are some practices that coach put on there, but we are feeling the schedule right now. We're
Yeah.
and
you're
we're in
the
that
thick
we're
of
in
it.
that transition. Maggie's last day of school was yesterday,
Oh, yay.
and yeah.
Well,
But then there's
yeah,
like we
yeah.
gotta figure out the summer schedule, and right now we're in between. We don't really have a schedule. I mean, we do, but then summer camp will start up not next week, the week after.
What's
So,
summer camp?
We do the one they it's like the East Pittsburgh Youth Ministry or whatever it's called. That's the organization that does it, but then they do it at Beulah, and then
Is it a whole summer long thing? Or
Mhm.
Oh, that's awesome.
we do like 3 days a week instead of like every single day. Like,
Instead of like, we really don't love you and don't want you around. It's just we kind of need some space and to keep you busy.
yeah, well, but we don't want to rely on grandma and papa
Sure.
every day,
Who was it that just said, oh, it's, never mind. Okay, good save.
Yeah.
It was a social media post that I don't want to blow up anybody's spot, so I'll just leave it go. Talking about the whole parental leave thing. That the Allegheny County's trying to push that we're mandatory 18 weeks of family leave for both fathers and mothers. Mandated, not just for the county, for private businesses.
But and like after 30 days of employment.
Oh, even that.
I think
Right.
so. Which is
Which
crazy.
is going
to
to
me.
bankrupt every small
I was
business.
just-
Yeah, it's
But,
crazy.
Yeah. Because,
All I had was my sick days that I saved.
Right. I celebrate that there's programs, but like, man, if you hire somebody and then within 30 days they have a kid and then they're out for 18 weeks, like you haven't even onboarded that person completely yet, probably.
Oh, I'm bored. You're so professional.
He is.
So,
Buddy.
What's up,
Is that
buddy?
big guy?
Yep.
Aw.
I'm in the VA.
oh, boy.
Oh, the VA is great. He said it's great.
VA's great.
Aw.
Top
So
notch.
there we go.
He does. It is.
So how are you guys? Besides, you are already tired and you just said it. So there. How are
Yeah.
you, Marilyn?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm all right. We went to Washington D.C. this
Well, yeah, how
week.
was that?
Yes.
Was it rainy like you suspected?
Because, man,
We
we've
were-
had a good stretch of weather.
This weather.
Because you were going to the Pentagon, but you're like, yeah, but I'm going to be inside and have to walk 6 miles because it's going to be rainy.
We did what my watch was like, you are way above your normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are
There's
you
a lot of
aware?
walking
You're like,
there.
yes, you're typing
There-
into your watch. I'm aware.
Do you know you cannot park at the Pentagon? We had to park at the mall across the street from the parking lot, which is
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Shopping mall, not the mall.
Yeah.
correct. It's
was
in
gonna ask,
Crystal
how's-
City. It's actually
Oh,
in
yeah, Crystal City. I've been
Yeah.
there.
Yes, you have. But
I've
we
never
went,
been in the Pentagon. That's pretty cool.
It's really a bunch of most of it's a bunch
I heard
of
it's like a
hallways.
maze.
It's 5 stories, and each story has 5 rings.
Huh.
So really, there's 25 different corridors, and
That's what they tell us.
There's more.
big guy.
Let alone
There's
what's
a
underground.
whole, I was gonna say there's a whole underground.
Well, my favorite part, and there's a real pretty courtyard in the middle, and they say if you get lost, go
Go to the courtyard.
to the courtyard, figure out where you're supposed to be.
Right.
Bob was there on a Saturday once doing a baptism, and he got lost.
Oh.
And then this security guard found him, and he's like, "Sir, you're not allowed to be here." He's like, "Thank you." He's like, "Please, please help me."
Yeah.
Well, that happened to us with, God rest his soul, Blaine Curran, and I forget who the other teacher was,
Oh.
when I was a chaperone on a Washington, D.C. trip. And we ended up in a part of the Capitol building, and we got yelled at. And I was like, buddy, how did we get here? I said, I judge you.
Yeah.
I'm like, we didn't sneak here. We just
You know
ended
what's
up
funny?
here.
Not in DC, but Amy and I took a trip to Atlanta to visit some friends of ours, and we went to the Atlanta Aquarium, which if you ever get the chance to go to the Atlanta Aquarium, it's one of the best in the country. They have a huge tank with like multiple whale sharks, and they have one of those rooms that's like pretty much like a theater, and it's just like sitting at the bottom of the ocean. It's awesome.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. But at
It
one
would not be on my bucket list, but I would go if people were going.
it's definitely worth it. And you just sit there and you're just mesmerized, and like there goes a whale shark, and there goes a manta ray, and like and there goes another kind of shark. Like it's unbelievable. And
you ended up in the tank, and you're like, how did I get here?
well, we made a wrong turn, and like honestly, I was like, I don't know how we got here, and I was starting to get concerned. I was like, I don't want to get in trouble. And
What?
Then we run into a guy, and I say, I don't know how we got here. We took a wrong turn. We don't want to be here. Please, like, can you show us how to get elsewhere? He was like, it's no problem. You want to see the top of the tank? And I was like, yes, that would be amazing. It's the size of a football field. And we got to go up top, and like he fed some of the turtles and stuff while we were up there. It was so cool.
He's like, reach in there. You're like, I don't think I will.
I don't want to do that, but this is really, it was just really cool. And you got to see all like the machinery that me, Amy, and our friend Adam.
Oh, cool.
And we could see and his wife, and we could see like all the machinery that keeps all like the chemical balance and the whole ecosystem in there like going. It was really cool. Really cool.
Do you have any wrong turn stories?
You mean getting lost?
Or like place you found yourself in a place you shouldn't be?
Oh yeah. The first time I went across the West End Bridge, I don't know where I was going, but I went the wrong way on the West End Circle.
Oh my.
And this man was like,
and you're like, I know.
And this was before.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know what happened, but I'm alive.
You gave him like we always say there should be a hand signal. Everyone knows the universal middle finger when you screw up in traffic.
Yeah.
But there should be one that says like, I know. I'm wrong.
Help.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. F me. Yes. I'm well aware of that.
I earned it.
I do. I go.
Maybe downward
palms
middle
open.
finger.
Yeah. I do palms open. Sorry.
Yeah.
When I was 16, coming home from Spain, and I had spent the night in a friend of Dad's condo who I'd met on the way over before I went up to Santander. This is in Madrid. And so I spent the night, and then I ordered a cab in the morning, and the cab picked me up and took me to the airport in Madrid, and I went through security, except I ended up in some Portuguese special security. And I was sitting there, and I was like, I don't think this is normal.
Yeah.
And so I looked around, and I'm like, but if I leave now, it's going to look like I'm leaving because it's security, and the Portuguese people might stop me. And so I was just like, I took like one step back, two step back, and I was like, whoop. And it turns out, I was in the wrong security. And then I flew to JFK, and I stayed in the Westinghouse Lounge, or the whatever lounge it was. And then that's where I saw the first automatic flushing urinal.
Oh, yeah.
Played with that for a solid 25.
Do you know
the first time I saw one of those is the Monroeville McDonald's.
Wow.
Because it was like futuristic. It was like futuristic.
I remember being there saying, I saw one of these JFK 7 years ago.
We went to Hilton Head. I don't know.
Oh, the elevator.
No.
Oh.
I flew from there. I was going to visit Aunt Shirley for a week. So I think I was 16.
Oh, okay.
They said, just fly from Savannah to Atlanta. Poppy said, you won't have to, God bless you. You won't have to change planes. Just sit on the plane, and then a new crew will come on, and then you'll fly to Fort Lauderdale. Well, that was incorrect.
What?
I had to get off the plane in Atlanta, and I'm in this terminal filled with
Not
people.
a small
I was
airport.
going to say, did you go to the aquarium?
No.
So you got lost. The guy said, you want to see the top of the airport?
I just remember all these soldiers, like people in uniform, and I'm looking at the monitor, clueless, and I started to cry.
Oh, at 16?
I think maybe I was younger. I don't know.
We've
Yeah.
always been a fragile soul.
Either way,
Somebody says to me, "Can I help you?" And I showed them my boarding pass. I'm like, "My dad said."
Dad said I didn't have to switch planes.
They said,
and then the plane was
"Wait."
on.
They said, "Go down these steps, get on a shuttle bus. It'll take you
Shuttle
to
bus?
another terminal."
Oh.
I did all that. I was the last person on the plane.
wow.
Hi, everybody.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, there was. It
You would
wasn't
have been 5.
right,
So.
but I think that's the 5's too young. Or I
I
guess
want to
so.
make sure I'm not confusing it with Nag's Head.
I could be. I just
But
remember
I
a time
was
where I got on an elevator and then left. like somebody turned around and I was gone. I'm sure I made friends.
I'm sure you did.
And the nice thing about having good friends is that whether you have a good day or a bad day or a great moment or a terrible moment, is they can join you in that moment. And that's why we've started this podcast just a few years ago. At this point, 7? I think?
300 and some episodes ago.
Man, it has
2018, I think it was
It has to
actually.
because we'll
8
be in
years.
this house for 8 years,
Right.
And we met in this basement to talk about
True.
the plan. So yeah,
Just short of 8 years.
Wow. Congratulations, you
that's
To
two.
all
wild,
of
dude.
us.
That's wild.
To all
That's
of us.
amazing.
Yes. And the friends we've met along the way
Oh yeah,
and the people who have sat at the table. We should make an exhaustive list. I know I've made a list in the past, but before
would
it
be
gets to be
cool.
too many. Anyhow, Romans 12:15, rejoice with those who rejoice, mourn with those who mourn. And I thought, moreover, when we have guests who come and sit at the table, we want to hear we've never even said, like, what's the best moment of your life? What's the worst moment of your life? Last year I took kids to Young Life Camp, and I had like 7 guys that I was responsible for. And I remember I said to them, I would pull them aside one-on-one in the midst of all the fun and everything else. And I said, I have 3 questions for you, and you don't have to answer any of them.
Aw.
Number 1, what is something that happened to you in your life that you really wish didn't happen? You didn't do it. It's something that either happened to you or around you. Number 2, what's something you did or said that you would really like back? And then number 3, what's something that everyone says, oh, Eric, he's definitely this. But inside, Eric's going, no, if you only really knew I'm this.
right.
So questions like that, and all 7 of the kids, told me something. And I would say 6 of the 7 told me stuff they haven't told anybody before. And it was simply because I asked.
Yeah.
So the idea is, hey, let's give everybody that opportunity on a continuing basis to share, hey, what's something that's good that's going on, what's something that's bad. So I put it on Facebook last night, and I have 3 responses. And the idea behind us at the table is, hey, let's join them. But then also, Eric, you had the thought of,
Oh man, you put me on the spot.
I did, but I thought you were locked and loaded.
Yeah. So attaching, like whether, like if it's a hurt, we talk about what was missed in terms of having their emotional needs met, and if it was a good thing, what emotional needs were met most likely, because it could be different for people, but we can call out which ones it would be.
And I thought we would also add, because the reason why we do this podcast is people are not good at this. And it's a discipline and it's a learned skill and it's not easy. So we can say how people would typically not join somebody in these moments.
Yeah.
Was my thoughts for this.
I like it.
Can I tell one quick story while you look?
I would be
that up?
disappointed if you didn't.
In fact, we were at Fort Myer. When you have to get up early the next morning, we had to get up
Every day.
I had to be in the shower at 6:30 because
Yeah.
we were picking up the 3 Stars wife at 7:30. And in the middle of the night, Bob went to the bathroom and he got back in bed. Now, I have crazy dreams as it is, but I thought I'm in bed and I thought I heard a mouse. So the point of the story is we're telling Michael this story. And Bob got back in bed and I heard a squeak. And then I heard Bob moving and I'm like, oh no, it's a mouse. And I'm like, I have to get up soon. He can deal with the mouse. But I'm like, why am I having these stupid dreams? And so we're telling Michael the story and he went, ah, that's all he said. But it was
good.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
See?
The end of the story is it was the tube on Bob's CPAP machine that squeaked. But he figured it out, and he put WD-40 on his tube, so it didn't.
And so it's so funny because
Breathing
like
in
sometimes,
WD-40 for the next 2 weeks.
because sometimes it really doesn't take much.
That's what I wanted to say.
Right,
like,
right. I've met with Jay sometimes, and Jay will share something, and I'm like, ugh, and he's just like, thank you. That's all I needed. Like, you just need confirmation sometimes.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm texting with my wife.
No,
That's okay.
I was actually kind of trying to give you a moment to be on your phone, but I thought that was interesting because, like, and you said once sometimes words just get in the way. Words.
Sometimes it's a sound or
words
a
more often than not.
sigh.
Yeah.
Or,
Yes,
you know.
except, I mean,
Or a groan.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
but I would also argue a forced groan or sound effect, like,
Right.
Oh, it has to be.
It has to come out natural.
genuine.
It has to
Right.
come out natural. Yeah.
Genuine.
Yeah.
I mean, but I will say this before we get into them. Gosh, do I absolutely love, like, I was comforting somebody today and they were like, exactly. And I'm like, just the one word
Right.
response.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
nailed it.
Well, because if it comes out naturally, it is genuine.
Right.
I
And these
think-
were
I think.
words.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying
Yeah.
these were words.
Right.
Yeah.
That the person was
Yeah.
like, that's exactly it. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's exactly
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Talking to the master here, the humble master. Let's start off nice and easy, shall we?
Oh, please.
Mari Schwartz, great guy. Don't know him that well, but what I know is great.
Yeah.
He said, I have a celebration event. My youngest son is getting married on Saturday, and I'll try to share a pic after the wedding.
I love that.
That's awesome.
What's it like to watch your child get married?
Well, I have no idea.
Neither
But
do
I
I.
imagine I'll be an emotional mess and excited at the same time.
And Mary Lynn, you got to see it twice.
I was gonna. I
With
was
the
gonna
same
say
kid.
that.
And the same daughter-in-law.
And you know what? Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
Yeah. What I was going to say was that was COVID and things. It was still joyful, but it was
Had a little air of melancholy.
well.
It has an
and
asterisk next to
we
it.
had mom with us,
Yeah.
and it was chilly in October. And
Outside.
I'll tell you what. Like when Natalie got married, and I saw her in her dress, I was like,
Which is your niece, not your daughter.
right. And now we have another one coming up next week.
We do.
We do. And so
Nice.
it's just, I mean, Maggie, oh my gosh. I
Anyway.
can't even imagine.
But let me ask you this, because what I tell couples when I meet with them before they get married, you've been to many weddings. You've been in many weddings. There's no wedding like your wedding.
Yeah.
Where does your child's wedding fall into that? Still different? I mean, it's obviously different than your wedding, but it's certainly, I think, elevated from every other wedding you've ever been to.
Yes, but
You're also busy.
we were just moving home, and I was,
Your
mom
wedding.
taught me that when you're the mother of the groom, you wear beige and keep your mouth shut.
Classic Betty advice.
Well, that's not hers. That's
I know, but I
known.
mean, yes.
And really, I didn't have any responsibility for the wedding.
Right.
Okay.
So
Did you
when you're
like that?
oh no, I like being busy, and
Yeah, okay.
but
Yeah.
but that's they're very efficient,
Yeah.
and they had it all worked out, and it was beautiful, and it was them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had pizza, and it was outside in a tent, and
Yeah.
Mike P gave us.
But what about
speech.
but then they got married again and had the formal wedding.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
They were both awesome. Like the first
Yeah.
one, I think was more.
Sorry. I'll tell you in a second why. This is fun.
The first one was perfect in its own way, and then the second one I loved because our friends and family got to be
Sure.
there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And the people from the club who got to crash upstairs on the balcony with the glow sticks.
You mean Autumn and Wyatt?
No.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah. Where was it? The reception in the Sewickley
Edgeworth
Club?
Club.
The Edgeworth Club. In Sewickley.
Yes.
Yeah. It was at this private club.
Yeah.
During the reception, there's like this balcony, like it was at the Soldiers and
Yeah.
Sailors.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like the people from the club crashed and they were up there
did
like
not
dancing
know
and
that.
whatnot, the little tennis ladies. No, I laughed was we're
Wait,
giving
the little tennis ladies?
like the women who belong to the Edgeworth
Yeah,
Club.
yeah.
They were up there like, oh, we're dancing.
Okay.
And they're
So it was fun.
Oh,
Sure.
that's cool.
Yeah. Not.
Oh, it was fun.
It added. It didn't take away.
Yeah, most
Or-
people didn't
or-
even notice.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm laughing because we're giving bad. We're not joining him well because we're talking about somebody else's.
Yeah,
we joined him.
We pinged.
We moved on.
We joined him
Except
at first. Yeah.
but right, because we had. But I mean, that is exciting, and I can't fathom what it's like.
Being
I mean,
the father of a
yeah.
bride, I can't. Is that
I think you said son.
son?
Yeah.
Even
Youngest son.
even still, like that's neat because like the dad gets to hang out with the son all day, the day of the wedding, where like the mother, they're
Right.
you know.
But also
so
the fact that he says I have a celebration event, so it's not like my youngest
Right.
son's
No,
getting
he's
married.
looking forward to it.
So
It's
so
awesome.
I
That's
celebrate.
awesome.
Apparently, he's a big fan of the daughter-in-law to be, and it's all coming together. They're great people.
Well, that
of
is a
faith.
factor.
Yeah, because he wouldn't say,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
and
that is a factor.
with all due respect, he probably wouldn't put it on Facebook.
Sure.
I have a morning. My son's marrying his fiance.
I got a bone to pick.
But
Y'all
that's
join me.
But that's thrilling. That's
That is
really
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't fathom that. I should.
you should.
Did you know that after church on Sunday, Olive Joe was telling Julia all about Arizona, where he goes. What was the place called?
In Arizona?
Yeah.
I thought he went to like Area 51 area at some point. Or that might have been the last trip. I don't know.
But anyhow, he said it would be a perfect place for them to honeymoon, and he would be willing to chaperone. And I said,
he's so precious, man.
for those of you who don't know, we've talked about him before, but he's a guy who comes to our church.
He's the best.
He is one of the most genuine people you will ever meet. He's got several women at the church who, if he's gone for 2 or 3 weeks, they will text me privately.
Aw.
Where's Joe? Is Joe okay?
Yeah.
And he is an absolute treasure, and we love him. And I told him, I said, you just get 2 beds. He'll just be sitting there with his head propped up, proud of you guys.
But evidently she was there for quite some time after church.
He's a talker.
Rumor is that they're still there right now.
Yeah, it's possible. So, Maurice, let us know. We do want to see a pic. And, man, go be a proud dad.
Love that.
So let's go from celebrating a high to talking about a little bit of a low. Bethany Jaworski has sat at the head of the table, but before we do that,
We have to talk about emotional needs. Like what emotional needs?
Sure.
So belonging,
sure.
new member of the family coming in.
I think security, because hey, he's marrying a good girl. Or else he wouldn't be happy
Yes.
about it.
Yeah.
Belonging.
Maybe he's
Yeah,
getting
so-
appreciation for helping with the wedding. Maybe.
Who's to say? But who's to say? Yeah, we need more information, I guess.
Yeah.
To really,
But I just want to hit
and
on
I'd
it.
have to know more
That was
better
good.
than being
Good
a
job.
Facebook. No, I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah.
So Bethany, who has sat at the table with us, she has 2 terminally ill twin children who she has painstakingly, committed her life to their care, to their comfort, to their education, to their everything.
Yeah.
And so this morning she messaged me and gave me permission to share. She said, saw your post on the podcast. Update for us. Both boys are in the hospital again.
Ugh.
We are just in 29 days in April for RSV. Now we're in again since the middle of May. We're at a crossroads of decisions for JJ. 1, tracheotomy ventilator. 2,
Ugh.
another potential option from the ear, nose, and throat. Or number 3, hospice.
Ugh.
I had a care conference yesterday, but sadly, the one department we needed to be there, the ENT, was not available due to being called in the OR. I understand they were busy, and I wouldn't want to have a doctor operating on my child pulled during my child's surgery. It's just unfortunate because decisions need to be made, and we need information.
Yeah.
Please pray that their dad and I can call and can all agree on what's needed and that he can get all the treatment that he needs.
Wow.
Well, that's terrible.
It's so long.
It's so long. It's so bad because like none of those decisions sound good.
No, none of them are good.
And man,
She did get information later in the day from a clinic in Phoenix or whatever that said definitely do the trach.
yeah. If you ever need hospice, I know a person though.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Oh man.
That's a very terrible story.
And just exhausting.
She said right now every 3 days he's desatiating. bad to where not even repositioning or oxygen seems to help. We can't increase the oxygen because he's getting too much oxygen. And we can't increase his BiPAP pressure because he may go apneic and stop breathing. Yep. My 4 coworkers with the life sharing program said they were amazed at how poised I was through the whole meeting because they would have lost their cool and dropped F-bombs. They're not believers. And I said, it's only because of God that I was able to stand strong. So honestly, only through God and how he's provided. She said, and that includes you and your family. Thank you for sharing your story.
Yeah.
She said, she said, a few of my friends and I will be going through your chapter on when things don't go as planned to help me be as ready as I can be for memorial service for JJ before he gets to that point.
Yeah.
My heart feels like a concrete block just sat
heavy
on it.
Just heavy.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
And that sounds weird, but
no, it doesn't sound weird.
It's also heavy.
I've said it for years. Our story was tragic.
Yeah.
It had an ending. We're not still going to get more scans, and we're doing I lost my son. That's terrible. She's been in a marathon, well, for lack of a better term, like a baton death march. Like she knows, barring an unprecedented miracle of God, which is possible.
Yeah.
Always.
One day this will end.
Yeah.
Is it today? I don't know. Is it tomorrow? I don't know. Like all you have is this day, and it's exhausting.
Yeah.
And so, and then the frustrations of the hospital. And again, even there, she can't be mad. Like the ear, nose, and throat people couldn't be there because they were in surgery. Like you don't get to be mad about that.
Yeah.
But you're still mad about that.
You can, but it's not going to do any good.
Well, it's not going to do any good, but you're also like she said, I don't want to rip them out of a surgery for a consult. But yet I would like them to be, two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
And you wanted them to be here.
Yeah.
She's a much, I don't know about this. Bethany, I applaud her advocacy for her children.
Yes.
She always crosses all the T's, dots all the I's, much like Rachel did. Not like, I was like, hey, Rachel, what do you think? I was on the home front. Rachel was on the battlefront.
Right.
But so Bethany, our heart does go out to you, and, take one more breath, take one more step, make one more phone call.
And it's also scary.
And yes. And it's the loneliness of everyone saying you're special. Oh, you're such a good fighter. Oh, I'd rather not be.
Right. I'd rather things be normal.
Right.
I'd rather go to Kennywood and have a good time with my kid.
Yeah. I'd rather get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
And not she 4 and change a chest tube. And
yeah.
I find myself sitting here like thinking of her trying to breathe and wishing she could breathe for them.
Oh, even that.
Right.
Well, my point is, I'd like her to breathe.
Right.
But yet she wants them to breathe. Literally listening to them struggle. And,
yeah, I can't imagine. I can't even imagine.
And, it won't always be this way. But it sure is now.
Right. Right. And when you're in it, that is the worst. That is the worst.
And
because it feels like it's not going to end. It feels like it's going to be an eternity.
No. And in a lot of ways, my heart breaks for the fact that she's got good secondary support, but lacks a good bit of primary support. And that might be a little code speak, but those who can be there for her the most aren't always. So she supplemented that with those who don't have to be there for her, but yet are.
Yeah.
And that goes to my whole some will, some won't.
Right.
Once you wrap your head around that, any tragedy is okay. Some people aren't just that you thought would be there for you are just not going to be there for you. You can get mad about it.
You can, but at the end of the day, you've talked about that in your book where it's they can't because it's a hurt that they haven't had healed. And
they didn't wake up and say, you know what I'm going to do?
Right.
I'm going to abandon my loved one today.
Right.
I'm just not going to be there for them.
Or just a friend, not even the first.
Anyone. Well, anybody who disappoints you as a loved one.
Right.
I'm not saying any primary.
Yeah.
So Bethany, God bless.
We'll be praying.
So emotional needs.
I said, the support.
Support, not getting support.
Security.
I was going to say definitely security.
On a given day, respect.
Sure.
And we didn't talk about how people are bad.
Respect because she's not getting what she needs from
From
some
the
of her
professional
hospital.
and the professional
and
stuff.
the professional.
Like,
Yeah.
Like doing,
Well,
Support.
yeah.
So we give all those things to you.
Yeah.
Except for the support.
And I celebrate that you're standing
Because we
strong and leaning on God whenever you can. I celebrate
Fighting
that
another
with you
day.
because, man, ooh.
You're like, oh, I have another softball practice to go to.
No,
I
I'm like,
was gonna say
no,
something.
like I get excited for softball practice because it means two things. Either one, I have to go. I can go get something done, like grocery shopping or whatever.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know, so I don't have to do it like on the weekend or whatever, or practice disc golf throw in the
that's
field.
exciting.
You know, so like practice.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Back to Maurice. I mean, ways people poorly join him in that celebration would be talking about their own wedding or their this or their that.
Oh yeah.
Or making jokes about it, like, oh, you're the father of the groom. You're the most useless person at the wedding. All you have to, all those different things. Or telling them,
Or negative.
I'll
Right.
also say kind of a sneaky one is
sneaky bet comes.
Oh.
is like, let's say he celebrates that and then the person immediately goes into, but you got to do this on the day. Like you got to be in the moment. You got to, like
Give the unsolicited advice.
Yeah, the unsolicited advice going immediately into that instead of just saying, "Man, that sounds so awesome, and I'm so happy that you're excited."
It's real simple.
It's real simple, and then you could maybe go into the advice or give tips or whatever. But just celebrate in the moment.
When asked.
Yeah, when asked. Yeah.
I'm getting better at that, learning that really not too many people want advice.
They really don't.
If you don't give advice unless they ask for it, it's
Right.
shocking.
It's the classic. The wife comes home and is complaining about her job, and then the husband goes into fix mode, and that's not what they want.
Nope.
They just want you to listen and say, "Yeah,"
And vice versa, by the way,
Sure.
as one who is in a role reversal marriage.
yeah.
Yes.
Like Rachel will actually get upset with me and be like, well, I can't fix it. I'm like, well, I didn't ask you to. She's like, well, then why are you telling me? I'm like, I thought we've gone over this.
We've been to Texas.
We've done this we're going on 18 years of this. So
Oh.
Really?
went to Texas in 2008.
Wow.
That's
What
why
year-
he's good.
Wait, what year did Trey pass away?
2014, diagnosed in 2010.
Yeah.
I love that I still get those numbers right.
Good job.
Why did I have it in my head that you went down after Trey was diagnosed?
That is not true.
That is not
No, because that was part of why I was able to even navigate this.
well.
That I had already been through the training.
Right. I thought you had went down.
We went down
to help
twice.
navigate-
We went
yeah.
down, I think in the fall of 2008, and then I think it was 2 times in 2008, and then I went to a continuing education
No, that makes sense.
training
I don't know why I had that in
in
my
like
head.
2009, and then Trey was diagnosed in 2010.
'Cause you
And we
had-
went back down after he passed.
Yeah, because you had lunchtime and Rem going at
The other church.
yeah.
Let's end on a high note, shall we?
I like it.
Let's.
Lorianne,
I love Lorianne.
Ah.
and it's a high note. I guess I gave it away. On Memorial, because we're like, oh, yeah. Well, we have a terrible
said let's
update.
end
I
on
know,
a
on
high
high note. I gave it away. On Memorial weekend, I'm going to go with day.
All right.
Weekend, I had the honor of attending my mom's 73rd high school reunion. Our
What?
cousin Ruth was having her 77th.
That's crazy.
Wait,
70.
somebody had told me once they went to their 70th and good emotional responding. I said, Erda Gordon.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, would you have it at a booth at Denny's? How many of you could there be?
That is not good emotional response.
She laughed.
She was like, "No, it's an Eaton Park."
Yeah. Our cousin Ruth was having her 77th. The joy in that journey was that both of them are spry and healthy with clear minds.
95.
Good math, Marilyn.
Wow.
Mr. Hemphill would be proud.
Take that.
To add to this, they were not the oldest ones, as the school holds all the reunions together from 1947 through 1966. I also enjoy being the youngest one there each year. So much to celebrate.
Oh,
That is
You just
awesome.
see Lorianne with these, what do we call that?
centenary.
Novagenarians, if they're 90s.
I don't know.
You have
prime
octogenarians.
time.
Prime timers.
Yeah, prime timers.
What do we call the 9? I guess it has to be the Greek for 9.
I don't know. What are you looking at
Where's
me,
big
man?
guy? Where's big guy?
You have
Oh, and
septuagenarians,
by the way-
octogenarians.
By the way, Bethany said, "Thank you so much for praying for my boys and me. We
Aw.
love you all.
Oh,
Yep.
All the things.
All the things."
All the things and all the things.
we're breathing for you too.
So, anyone wants to tell us?
Laurie Ann. Oh,
Sense of belonging.
Keep
big.
going with that while I figure this out. This is much more important than joining Lorian. I'm just kidding.
What a celebration, man. Just to,
Appreciation,
yeah, that's good.
respect. That's a little bit of respect in there. I could do that. No
Support.
security.
Support.
Nah, I don't think support. Well, nah.
They kind of they support each other maybe when they're there.
A nonagenarian.
Good job.
I think that's dumb.
or just straight up comfort.
Yes. Well, that reminds me of Mom when she would get together with her ladies,
Mhm.
her high school ladies. They had reunions, and then they finally decided, look, we don't know how much longer, so they would go to down in Rivertown, that little restaurant,
Freedom Square Diner.
Freedom Square
Thank you
Diner.
very much.
They
Oh, yeah.
would go
Love Freedom
once a
Square Diner.
month,
Yeah.
and and they supported each other and celebrated, and
Yeah, but also it's for Laurie Ann. You know, I just celebrate the fact that she's got them and that she has
Yes.
that. So it's that sense of family and belonging and appreciation. And just, I mean, to be there and look, and Laurie Ann's such a sweet, sweet soul
Yeah.
that she can truly embrace the good in anything and anybody.
Yeah.
And that God shines through them. And so I
Especially
almost,
kids.
I give praise to God for her being there, praising God for the goodness in
Yeah.
all their lives.
Yeah.
they're just
And
big
just
kids,
basking
you
in
know?
that moment.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And she's, I mean, a child, Laurie Ann is,
Yeah.
in the best of ways.
She's faith like a child.
Very much so. In
Yeah.
the best of ways.
In the best of ways. Yeah.
And so, no, I mean, again, it makes me happy to think of her at that event
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
and how much joy she brought them.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Well, and I love thinking about the old ladies getting dressed up and excited, and
Yeah.
you
And
know,
the stories they could tell. And she's from, where is she from? It's like up north, like ish.
I thought like North for Sales area.
Oh,
but
I'm not thinking that at all.
no, yeah. I don't know though. I can't.
I always feel like she goes north to see them. So my point
Yeah.
is, they're people of like old. They're not just old. They're old school.
nona-
You know what
Right,
I mean? Like,
right. Yeah.
They're the nonagenarian generation.
Yeah.
God, I do not care for that. We're gonna have to see if we
You can
find-
stop saying it.
that-
You don't have
No.
to say it.
I
But
don't
you
wanna
know-
be wrong.
the other night,
Say 90s generation.
the Pirates weren't on, so they replayed the 1960 World Series.
Oh yeah.
All the men, white
Oh,
shirts,
don't get me started. Do you know that Dan Leopold still has a goal to this day that we go to a baseball game in suits with hats on?
love that.
Oh, the reason why I got mad was like, go look at a picture of society
Yeah.
in the 50s and the 60s. Maybe not so much the 60s, but you know, even like,
Early 60s.
oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Or you look back at like pictures of the beach
Oh,
in like
yeah.
the 60s.
People were smiling.
They're smiling, smoking, tan, and thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they all died at like 60 from lung cancer, but the point was
Point
they looked
is-
good until they did.
Yeah.
Well, Mom said when she went to the hospital to have me, she wore a dress, girdle, pantyhose, high heels
Oh, yeah.
to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, every man in that stadium had on a suit.
Yes,
Yeah.
all of them.
A plane ride.
Yeah.
There's a whole long
Yeah, but-
discussion about that.
Airplanes are freezing cold. That's another day.
So that's why you have to wear pajamas and slippers.
No. People wear pajamas
But
everywhere.
it used to be special. Only wealthy people could fly.
Yeah.
And so now it's not special. Anyone can fly, and so everybody wears whatever
Right.
they want to wear.
It's
At least they're
Greyhound
not
in the
taking-
sky.
At least they're not taking their support donkey and peacock on the planes anymore. They kind of nip that in the bud.
Squash that.
Yeah. I do have a food question.
I like it.
Yay.
Top three.
Oh, I might hate it. So.
No, you'll like it. And I don't think we've done it before.
Okay.
Top three fast food chains.
Top 3 fast food chains.
Well, My favorite is a medium Diet Coke at McDonald's.
So McDonald's, classic McDonald's is there.
The Diet Coke at McDonald's is the best. It's the best mixture for sure.
Except I went to Mohan's yesterday. No, was that today? And not Mohan's. I'm sorry, the McDonald's across from Mohan's, and I pulled up, and the guy goes, "Hold on a minute." So and then he goes, "May I help you?" He goes, "And let me tell you that we have no fountain drinks."
He just hears tire squeal.
I said, "Have a good day."
And I said, "Good day, sir."
Oh,
You just went.
I'm trying to eat healthy, so I really don't have a lot of fast food.
I never get fast food.
Mike P would say Taco Bell.
I never get, man.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's one.
So is Five Guys fast food?
It's a very valid point. It is.
Yeah.
So for me, it's Taco Bell. It's Burger King.
Oh,
because there's no comparison to the Whopper. I'm not saying it's the best burger.
No, I'm saying because my thing is like if Five Guys is not a fast food place, then it's an easy Burger King for me.
Okay, but see, I'm going to throw this in with Burger King as well. Mind you, I can't even eat a Whopper anymore, like because I'm gluten free.
Yeah.
But even like if I wasn't gluten free, the old school home style chicken sandwich that's like an oval with the shaved lettuce.
Oh, the shredded lettuce.
I mean,
mayo.
I'm sure it's not nearly as good as I remember it, but man, it used to bang.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Chicken. I like the chicken.
Wow.
What?
I mean, I'll give you that from a nostalgia. Yeah.
I don't want to yuck on your yums.
No.
I'm more of a Popeyes guy.
I mean,
if we're gonna go, if we're gonna do fried chicken,
coleslaw.
And we're gonna eat some bad, good
you're
food.
gonna get the 2-inch grease ring around your mouth.
I want so much crunch on that chicken.
I'm a vinegar coleslaw person more than a creamy.
I like an in between, not too creamy.
Kentucky Fried Chicken's coleslaw, I like it.
I do too,
but it is a sugar bomb.
Yeah.
Like I have their recipe.
Yeah.
And I think I put 2 tablespoons of sugar in a whole thing of coleslaw, and theirs calls, I think it's got to be, I think it's like a half cup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Permani's. We were there once, and I said, "How do you make your slaw?" And they use the soft drink cups because they're like, "Oh, it's 2 cups of oil, half a cup of vinegar and sugar." They put sugar in there.
Yeah, there's always a little bit of sugar.
Because cabbage itself is pretty bitter. But
yeah.
You want to round it out. So my third is I'm tied, and it depends on what you consider. Like, is Buffalo Wild Wings fast food?
No.
Okay, then.
No.
Then Jersey Mike's.
Oh man,
that's really nice fast food too.
Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, don't you think?
I think
my point is because they have a edible gluten-free sandwich.
Yeah,
bread.
That's fair.
Right.
But you got to go extra. The sauce, I think they call it, juice.
Let it sit.
Yeah,
and maybe even sit on it.
Yeah, you got to let it sop in so it's a little less sawdusty.
Yeah.
How about Hello Bistro then, where you get they have all the salad toppings all chopped up?
I think it has to have a drive-through for it to be, or a pickup window.
Okay.
Yeah, pickup window.
Okay, then that rules out Five Guys. I like that rule.
Pickup, but pickup.
Eden Park then.
But like so does Jersey
But you can
Mike's?
go to Mohan's and pick up.
True. So do I get Jersey Mike's?
Do they have a drive-through?
I might. We got a lot going on here. Something going on here.
Wow.
We do.
I like that. We got a lot going on.
It's a little far away from my eyesight.
I can't see a word.
Let me see if I can zoom in here.
Oh, this is crazy.
This is
never
exciting.
been done before. He's zooming up the chat.
Hey, they're joining us in our food emotions.
I think it's mostly Bethany, isn't it?
Maybe not.
That's all right.
No,
there we
saying.
go. Oh, Red
that's
Robin.
All could be gluten-free.
Okay.
Oh,
Red
breathing
Robin
would
burgers, Chick-fil-A fries, Wendy's chili.
Oh.
I like the combo.
Oh, Wendy's chili is a nice head nod.
I like Wendy's chili.
I miss the taste of White Castles. I do like White Castles.
I only did it
when
once,
we
and I was
lived
like,
in
that is
Ohio.
overrated.
40
40 years ago when I had it in
I
Bloomington.
love Hello Bistro. You can
Hello
curbside.
Bistro.
Come on, Sheetz has a drive-through. Sheetz does have a drive-through.
Sheetz.
Oh, that's
and
fast
Sheetz
food.
does have an option.
We can talk about Sheets.
I'm also
Sheets is fine.
You beat me.
I'm
to
also
it for
In-N-Out Burger is
non
unbelievable.
vegetarians.
So we did this in Campaigners Young Life Bible study the other night. One kid was like, or I think it was, I forget who it was. I think it was maybe Julian was saying that In-N-Out's trash. And I'm like,
Some people don't like it, but animal style is.
I enjoyed the burger.
Yeah.
No, I had it in 1994
Okay,
during an earthquake.
Yeah. Sure.
Aftershocks.
I think if I'm going, I want to go like traditional fast food that's been long running, that's kind of like more old school, and like has drive through. I'm going Burger King, Taco Bell, and Long John Silver's.
Oh, you brought that one out of left field.
You used to love those crunchies.
Oh, the crumbly Ryan Lowe. He would just get. Can I get
Crumbles.
Can I get a bowl of the crunchies? Like he would just ask for the crumblies.
Yeah.
Somebody gave me a gold
Yeah.
star.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, it was Bethany.
Oh, Bethany. I'll breathe harder for you.
That's all it took.
Yeah.
Come on, sheets. I love that.
I also love
Long John Silver's for when you don't want to feel good about it.
Oh my gosh, you feel so bad. But their fried chicken is fire.
And the temperature of the sun.
It's so
Like an hour
good.
later, still on fire.
Oh my gosh. If you just want to slow yourself down for the day, Long John Silver's is the
Can you
answer.
imagine if I ate that now?
The hush puppies? Oh, the hush puppies?
If you ate Long
Love
John
it.
Silver's, your little gold studs would
Pop.
go.
To go back in. Sorry, yeah, but
Look at this. This is so
man.
exciting.
we got Bethany on a good night.
Oh man.
And big guy kind of with nonagenarian.
See,
Look,
he knows.
He knows.
I didn't bring it up. You did.
You.
No, I mean just now. I'd let it go. Now you brought it back up, and I'm mad again.
I'm sorry.
Eric said you could stop talking about it.
I'm gonna read those later.
But you know what nobody's mentioned yet?
Arby's.
No. True.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Arby's underrated, but
Yes.
also barely fast food because it's $1 million.
Yes.
It's the same
and
as going to
Well,
Applebee's.
and that's the thing with Five Guys. It's so expensive.
Very
now.
It
expensive.
really is.
And like I feel
expensive.
like that's another factor I wanted to put into mind, like inexpensive, meals. What are we missing?
Well, Bethany said Hush Puppies was the first thing she ever tasted. I question your mother.
Don't question her mother. She's got a lot on her plate.
at Long John Silver's.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, normally go with formula.
Yeah,
They're
milk,
like, here,
cheese.
Brian, they're like
Cereal.
rub a little hush puppy on it. Like Poppy would dip our, binky in olive oil or
Jade.
whiskey.
Jade.
What are we missing?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Like it's like my thing with Chick-fil-A anymore.
It's great because it's fun.
It's great because it's fine and the service is great.
Yeah.
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 Like,
Waffle fry's pretty good though.
waffle fries are good. I will say that's probably my favorite part of the meal. Like the chicken sandwich is a good chicken sandwich. And I've even steered myself away from the Chick-fil-A sauce. I feel like it tastes too fake.
It is.
I really think
Because it is fake. And it's a
Well,
lot of
everything's
sugar.
fake.
It's a lot of sugar
Yes.
and a lot of calories.
I really thought
like,
you were going to say
holy
it's a little
moly.
too Chick-fil-A sauce.
Bob,
No, it's too sweet.
Bob
You
and his VA boys go to lunch after class on Fridays, and they go to Chick-fil-A. So he gets the Cobb salad, and they make fun of him because he eats. Then he brings it home to me, and I eat the other half of the. And they like laugh when they watch him try to like put the remaining pieces of chicken and spread it out to make it look like he hasn't eaten so many pieces of chicken.
Is it yours?
We split it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spring for your own. I mean, he could take.
No, it costs too much money.
Okay. All right.
Plus, I can't eat. That's a big salad.
What about, have you guys ever been to a Culver's?
Where?
No.
Culver's.
Not that I remember.
They were speaking very highly of it the other night.
Huh?
What is
Where
Midwestern
is it?
burger.
Okay.
They do like a butter burger. It's a smashed butter burger.
Huh?
Yeah. And of course, Julia had to bring up Tim Hortons.
Yeah, it's coffee. It's fine.
It's in New York.
I did appreciate
Ah.
the consumers episode on Tim Hortons.
Yes, very.
Some people like Dunkin'. You can get a whole meal there.
Can you though?
Mike P gets a bagel sandwich and coffee and something else.
You know, we are missing those, which is pretty sneaky though, is Dairy Queen.
Mm.
I do like their burgers.
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They have good burgers.
Yeah. DQ Grill and Chill,
Mm.
as it were.
Yeah.
Those years.
Yeah.
So
I love Hello Bistro.
I don't have the notes.
you don't have the
I
notes.
don't have the notes.
Hey,
You want
Pirates,
to take us out?
Pirates are up 4-2.
All right.
All right, let's go Bucks.
Oh, wait, before you do that, because
jeez.
Bethany said about her the first thing, the hush puppies, that was the first thing she ever tasted. She said,
Didn't have a
that's a
sense of
story.
smell.
That's a story for another time. I didn't have sense of smell until I was 18.
She had COVID as a baby.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
I do want to hear about that story sometime. But let's take us out. Let's call.
Well, that's it for episode 324.
man.
Join us next week for episode 325. Between now and then, please give us a like or follow on social media. Visit lunchtimearome.com. You're not listening anymore. While there, take your relation needs questionnaire. You won't. Thanks for joining us at the table for Lunchtime in Rome.
See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.